Good afternoon. There's a big cheer goes up as the Saints take the field for this traditional Easter derby, the Easter Monday fixture, where Saints play Widnes. Saints led out today by Donna Finney. She's today's match day mascot. She's 6 years of age. She attends Richard Evans Infant School in Haydock. Big day for young Donna there, out with the favourites, and Donna's favourite player, Phil Beavers. I believe she was having a photograph taken with Phil Beavers before. That's certainly one for the scrapbook. So Donna out there, just inside the Saints half, as the cheers go up as the Widnes team take the field. Widnes keen to avenge the Rugby League Challenge Cup semi-final defeat at Wigan. And Saints obviously looking to get more points in the Stones Bitter League Championship, where they slipped in the last couple of weeks. Saints team for today: number 1, Alan Hunt; 2, Kevin McCormack; 3, Phil Beavers; 4, Paul Loughlin; 5, Les Quirk; 6, Neil Holding; 7, Darren Blewer; 8, Tony Burke; 9, Paul Groves; 10, John Harrison; 11, John Fieldhouse; 12, Roy Haggerty; 13, Shane Cooper with substitute; 14, Connolly; and 15, Donegan. The Widnes side: 1, Myers; 2, Thackeray; 3, Courier; 4, Wright; 5, Afire; 6, Davis; 7, Hume; 8, Grimmer; 9, Mackenzie; 10, Pike; 11, Ers; 12, Caloto; 13, Hume, with substitutes Sullivan at 14 and Marsh at 15. So Gary Connolly's been out injured, but he's come through a fitness test just before the game, and he's on the substitutes bench for this afternoon's Stones Bitter League Championship. Jonathan Davis there, centre field. Today's referee, Mr. Galtris from Bradford. First time we've had the chance to see Davis here at Nosey Road since he was signed from Llanelli early on in the season. Alex Murphy said he would have put him straight in the side, but Dougie Lawton's been pampering him, but he's put him in the side now, and he's out there, and we just have to keep tight tabs on him. Phil Beavers takes the ball up. Hume and Ers into the tackle. Tony Burke taking up the running. Loses the ball. Rick Thackeray gathers it up, and Paul Loughlin comes in to complete the tackle. Widnes moving it over to the left. Mackenzie at dummy half. On to prop forward Derek Pike. Ex-Leigh player Derek Pike. I don't know whether he actually competed a testimonial at Leigh, but he was close on when he came to Widnes. The ball's loose. It did touch Tony Burke there and went back to a Widnes player. I think it's Pike again, so another 6 tackles. Slate wiped clean by referee Galtris. First time we've had this fella, this referee. Must be in the top 10 now by Fred Lindrop's assessment. Richard Ers. Phil Mackenzie attacked it half-back. Widnes moving it left. Back to Davis. Crossfield kick, but it looks too deep. Yes, in on the full. Well, plenty of cheers from the Saints crowd there. Davis makes a blunder at the first kick. Pity it wasn't the 6th tackle, it would have a changeover, a straight changeover, but it's Saints feed on the first scrum. Darren Blewer to feed. Just inside the Saints half, Blewer feed. Saints come up with the ball. Well, Blewer tripped at the back of the scrum there. The ball's still loose, but to Beavers, I think it is. Tidies up on it. He did well there, Beavers, very bravely. Blewer was stripped, blatantly tripped at the back of the scrum, but Saints are back in possession. Tony Burke taking it over to the right. Kevin McCormack on the right wing, an ex-Widnes lad. He's come from the Widnes Tigers amateur club. Saints spreading it left. Short ball to John Fieldhouse. Splits it out to Neil Holding. Saints on the charge. Darren Blewer on his left, but good tackling. And Saints pressing up there. Paul Groves. Good ball to Les Quirk. Pushes Thackeray off, but he comes in, does complete the tackle. Sixth and final tackle of this sequence. Well, Quirk pushed down. Bluer, Grubbers into touch. In the Widnes 25, keeps the pressure on Widnes. It's a Widnes feed. Just that one clean scrum, if you could call it clean. Saints didn't manage to regather the ball. But it's David Hume to feed for Widnes. Well, good example of feeding there. Thackeray in possession, Bluer in at the tackle. Shane Cooper, Saints captain, in there as well. Big Caloto, this big Tongan, but he spreads it out. Dangerous ball right in front of his sticks, but it's on to Darren Wright. Saints come up quickly, keep the pressure on, and Wright's taking a knock in that tackle. McKenzie attacked in half-back. I'm sure he didn't play that ball then, but solid tackling going in there on the far side. Tony Burke and Roy Haggerty quickly in. On to Richard Hers. Sensationally sent off in the Challenge Cup semi-final at Wigan. After 20 minutes play was Richard Hers for blatantly tripping Neil Holding. The ball back to Davis. Kick downfield again. Kevin McCormick, well, he couldn't keep it in field. Good kick from Davis there. About 60 odd yards. Diagonal kick. Pinpointed it this time. Kevin McCormick couldn't gather it, so the pressure back on the Saints. It's a scrum down in the Saints 25. It's Darren Bluer to feed, one clean scrum each. Saints ball, but Widnes break very quickly from the scrum. Paul Hume it was, the loose forward. Big John Harrison, well, high tackle there from Caloto, was it? Yes, Caloto, unnoticed by these match day officials. They'll have to get a grip on this match, but penalised for offside. Darren Wright over here. He is on the left wing, he's the left centre, but he's over here on the right and penalised there. The first penalty of the game was Saints' way. Tremendous crowd here at Nosey Road for this traditional derby. Tony Burke on the burst. Well, the touch judge there indicating that the ball had been lost. It looked as though it had come back, but referee Galchus didn't see it. But the touch judge, it's marvellous how he spotted that ball coming out from Tony Burke's hands. But he didn't manage to see Caloto take John Harrison, and Harrison's 6'7". Caloto took him round the neck. But anyway, before the scrum could be formed, one of the Saints being penalised for dissent, obviously saying something to referee Galchus. A few words of wisdom in his ear that obviously he took exception to. So Widnes fine touch from the penalty, just 10 yards inside the Saints half. Joe Greamer, good forward, this Greamer. New Zealander being forced back, tremendous tackling from the Saints. Well, Widnes moving in there, but Saints there. Paul Groves, Tony Burke, Les Quirk and Paul Loughlin powering in. This is the name of the game. Tackling's going to be the main thing today as the Saints crowd get behind him. But there's Caloto, is it? Yes, Shane Cooper comes away with the ball. Looking for support. John Harrison there. Turns it inside. John Fieldhouse. Turns it inside to John Harrison. Saints keep it going. Loose ball over, it touches a Widnes man. So another 6 tackles now for the Saints. The slate's wiped clean. Tremendous rugby so early in the game. Just 6 minutes of play and some good hard play. John Fieldhouse, first receiver. McKenzie, Caloto and Hume. Is it? No, Richard Hers it is. Darren Bluer, Holding, worked the run around. Looking for the gaps. There's not going to be many gaps in both of these defences' armour today. Saints looking to get a couple of points in the league table. They've not won a game since we played Widnes in the semi-final. Ball kicked through, a fire comes through with it, turns it inside to Myers. The man's still going. just running through the tackling, but Loughlin wraps him up. Good smother tackle round the chest from Paul Loughlin. Short ball there. Haggerty into the tackle with Burke. Mackenzie scampering away from the acting half-back position. Lovely ball to Griemer into space. Well, that certainly looked forward, but it was on to David Hume, and he goes over for a try. Quick break there. Lovely short ball onto Griemer. Hume on his right, and Hume finished. David Hume, that is, the scrum half, finished over just to the left of the sticks. Well, certainly the last pass there from Griemer looked borderline, but I mean, when Widnes played in the semi-final, they scored 14 points and they shouldn't have had any. Two blatant forward passes. Hume was the scorer of one of the tries, and Blue penalised right in front of the sticks for an alleged high tackle. But anyway, Widnes are on the board first. Davis looking for the conversion, the 2 points, shouldn't have any problem. Right in front of the sticks. Plenty of barracking, but he pops it over, and Widnes are in the lead, 6 points to 0 after 8 minutes play. Quick break from Widnes, they're always there, always alert to the quick break, and it was Griemer. He's a good ball playing forward. He latched on to the end of that short ball. I don't know if it was Mackenzie that slipped it out to him, and Paul Hume backing up. So Saints have to kick off. Paul Hume, it is there, breaking through, but Haggerty brings him down. Solid tackling from the Saints there. Neil Holding and Haggerty onto Paul Hume. Derek Pike taking up the running, solid tackling there. Good tackle around the chest. There obviously cries from the Widnes contingent, but there looked nothing in that at all. Caloto taking up the row. Solid tackle, forced back there, Caloto. John Harrison in there with Tony Burke, forcing back. Deep ball back to Davis. He's running with it. Fieldhouse had him, but he slips it to Myers. Myers comes inside. Well, the touch judge is on for whatever reason. It's beyond me, nothing in that tackle at all. Paul Loughlin come in, but there's nothing in that at all. I just can't. I don't know what this touch judge is playing at all. Obviously Saints are going to be penalised, but nothing there whatsoever. Well, pick the bones out of that. Going in with a shoulder alleged up here. But Saints are penalised. Must have been going in on Jonathan Davis before he slipped the ball to Myers, or even on Myers himself as he came through. I don't know. But Saints are penalised. Touch is found 10 yards short of the Saints 25. Mackenzie to play it. Derek Pike, first receiver. John Harrison, Fieldhouse, Tony Burke in there quickly. Glad to see John Fieldhouse back. It's his first game since Saints played Halifax here on the 18th of December last year. Been very unlucky with a lot of leg injuries, and then he broke his wrist, I think it was. But he's back now, and let's just hope he's in contention there for a place at Wembley. Saints now know we're playing Wigan after they beat Warrington 13 points to 6 yesterday in the other semi-final. It's Joe Griemer now, Shane Cooper, and big John Harrison come in. Cooper's pinched the ball. Good play from Saints captain. But Griemer there penalised for offside at the play of the ball. The Saints awarded the penalty just as he was coming away. They played the ball quickly, but Griemer penalised. Paul Loughlin, lofted kick there. Just finds touch 2 or 3 yards inside the Widnes half. Harrison first receiver from Paul Grove, still going big John Harrison. Good lad this Big John, come from the Parkside Amateur Club. Tony Burke, good forager. Well, he looks like Richard Hurst in at the tackle with Mackenzie. Saints spread it quickly. Bluer off his knees, the ball back to Widnes and then back to Saints. Well, a knock on being ruled, but it was off Darren Bluer's knees. Very unlucky there. Saints working a loop movement with Holding and Bluer. He just couldn't take it. So scrum down with a Widnes feed. David Hume, Widnes scrum half, well, feeding again. Getting away with it again. Jonathan Davis on the break, but well marshalled there. Neil Holding. Davis obviously linked with the Saints, but he went to Widnes in a reputed £300,000 move. Loose ball there. Kevin McCormick gathers it safely. Still allowed to go. Gets up after the 2 tackles, but Saints still in possession. Spreading it quickly to the left. Groves, Haggerty taking up the running. Inside to Quirk. Plus pass, Courier. Flicks it out, the ball's loose. Hack dead. Yes, hack dead by a Saints foot. Very unlucky there, Saints. Alan Hunt's coming up in the line. He's recently signed from Wakefield. He scored 2 tries on his debut, did Alan Hunt. He's been asked to play at the full-back position. He's really a centre, but he's been asked to play with the injury to Gary Connolly, even though Connolly is on the substitutes bench. He came up in the line there. He's a speedy carry to this Hunt. Widnes on the break. Mackenzie is going to chip Hunt. The chase is on. Beavers is there, but Wright's there. Well, being adjudged to have been knocked dead by Phil Beavers. He did well there, Phil Beavers. Alan Hunt was chipped by Mackenzie, and Darren Wright and Beavers and another Widnes player with the chase for the ball, but Beavers must have just got his fingers to it and knocked it dead, so drop out from between the sticks. Quick on the break though, Mackenzie again, live wire loose forward. Myers now taking up the running. Lively carry to this Myers. He's linked up well in the early minutes here at Nosey Road. Hume on to Richard Hurst. Haggerty clamps him round the top as Paul Groves, I think it is, takes his legs. Got to get in 2- and 3-man tackling for this Widnes outfit. Greamer. John Harrison bounces him down, but Greamer turns in the tackle, releases the ball. Jonathan Davis. Good sidestep, but a splendid tackle from Phil Beavers there. Quarter of an hour gone, 6 points to 0 in Widnes' favour. Widnes just penetrating the Saints 25 now. Widnes just getting a little bottled up still in the Saints 25. 6th and final tackle. Looks as though there's going to be an up and under here. The ball back to Davis for the drop goal, is it? But no way through for him. 25 tap restarts for the Saints. Kevin McCormick, first man in. Shane Cooper taking up the running. The Saints riddled with injuries, with David Tanner, Paul Farber, Bernard Dwyer and Stuart Evans still out. Some of the regular first teamers here in the Saints squad. Gary Connolly, he's been injured, but he's on the substitutes bench today. Saints bring it blindside. Haggerty turns in field. Still going, Roy Haggerty. Into space. Turning round, looking for support. Brought down by David Hume. Bluer at half-back. Saints spread it quickly to the right. Neil Holding, quick ball, Lachlan. Hunt in the line. Hunt to Beavers. Comes inside of a fire. Still going, Beavers. A fire there. Manages to regather his legs. Tackles Beavers, but it's Saints on the charge. Pressing up, Neil Holding across field, up and under. Too deep, I think. No, it bounces in big. Yes, it's a try. Yes, Shane Cooper. That's about being in the right place at the right time. He followed up that Neil Holding kick. It certainly looked too deep. It bounced in field on the point. A very awkward ball. You couldn't blame Widnes for that, but Cooper and Lachlan, I think it was up there. Just sat lovely into Cooper's hands, and that puts Saints on the scoreboard. Shane Cooper for there. That's his 13th try of the season. Good following up from the Saints from that Neil Holding crossfielder up and under, and it's 6 points to 4 now, still in Widnes' favour. Paul Loughlin just less than 10 yards in and just outside the 25. 98 goals so far to his credit this season. Oh, strikes it well, looks good. Yes, right between the sticks. The score's all level, 6 points each, and 17 minutes play of this first half gone. So Jonathan Davis to kick off centre field. Saints hitting back there in good style, and you've got to have a bit of luck with you. We got the look of the bounce that time. The idea was right, a good crossfield up and under. As I said, it did look too deep. The ball kicked off. Alan Hunt, his first real touch, brought down just short of the 25. Tony Burke powering his way forward. Tremendous forward, Burke. Widnes now, they've signed another Welsh forward, Paul Moriarty. Well, Saints opening it out, Fieldhouse feeding inside to Groves. So just saying, Moriarty signed for Widnes, £100,000 record for a forward on a 4-year deal. Well, Griever there lying on, and rightly penalised this time. He's speaking to referee Galtris. The captain is coming in, it's Paul Hume to restrain him, but Saints should have had another 10 yards there from Griever. Holding Shane Cooper, is it down? Centre field, no, it's not Shane Cooper. Well, Saints are going to go for goal, whatever happens. Shane Cooper's the captain, he's pointed to the sticks, and Paul Loughlin's there with the ball in his hand. Goal kicking could play an important part in this game today. Points on the board, that's what it is. Pretty still day this afternoon here at Nosey Road. And Paul Loughlin, prolific goal kicker, right from the halfway line, just to the right of the centre spot. Successful with that Shane Cooper try in the 17th minute, and looking to add further points to put Saints in the lead for the first time in this afternoon's game. There he goes, looks good, centre, yes, brilliant goal there. Lands about 10 or 20 yards back in the crowd in the Eddington stand there. So Saints take the lead now, 8 points to 6 in the lead. As I said before, Saints haven't won a game since they beat Widnes in the Challenge Cup semi. Went down a heavy defeat at Salford, and then a heavy home defeat here against Featherstone last Sunday. Blasted in the paper by Alex Murphy as the worst performance he's seen here by a Saints team in quite a while. Well, Tony Burke now taking up the running. Obviously injury hit, and it's just getting the blend of a regular team, but Saints they're coming back in good style against top-class performance here. Widnes second in the Stones Bitter League Championship, looking to retain the title they won last year. They did the Championship and the Premiership double. Deep kick. David Myers has to turn, he takes it at the second bounce, but Les Quirk comes in. I think it's Darren Bluer. They're forcing the man back towards his own line. Solid tackling there. Well, this touch judge here with the greeny flag, he's indicating that he wants the players to get up. It looks as though he's doing a bit of a chant or something. But anyway, it's Widnes in possession. Kept in their own 25. Derek Pike, centre field, solid tackling. Tackling's the name of this game. Saints have got to contain them up there, but they've also got to look for the quick break. And they've got the men with Pike, Griever and live wire McKenzie, always looking for that quick break. Kick now from Davis, trying to peg the Saints back in their own half. Alan Hunt takes it comfortably. Quirk on his outside, but Hunt comes past him. Well, look at that head tackle again. Must be Courier, mustn't it? Right round the head every time. How the man stopped on the field at Wigan in the Challenge Cup semi-final is beyond me. Quirk into space. Oh, very unlucky there. David Hume brings him down. Groves taking up the running. Saints moving forward, looking very good this afternoon. Fuller running, Cooper and Bluer. Bluer looking for space. Hers completes the tackle. Neil Olin taking a knock in field, but it's Saints now. Roy Haggerty looking to create a space. Somebody's got to straighten up. Sixth and final tackle now. Shane Cooper at dummy half, moving it to the right to Phil Beavers. He's got a grubber for touch. He does so. Fire takes it with ease. McCormick and a Fire well. Oh, nothing in that at all. A Fire lost his footing. McCormick just made sure, and the touch judge was on like a flash. I wonder how much Dougie Lawton's paying these men, these officials. They've been on like a flash for Widnes, but nothing for the Saints. An alleged punch going in there as indicated by referee Galtris. Another bum decision. Widnes restart just inside their own half. Solid tackling from Haggerty there. Fieldhouse round the legs, and Haggerty did the smothering bit round the top. Coloto, and you've got to smother this man, Coloto. You've got to get one round the legs, one round the top. Darren Bluer did that there. Richard Hers, they missed Richard Hers out. And give it on to loose forward Paul Hume. Mackenzie at dummy half, outrageous dummy. Go bottled up there, flicks it out to Thackeray, lobs it inside, onto Courier. Out to David Hume now, the scrum half. Widnes did well there, they gained 10 or 15 yards, out to nothing. Mackenzie again, on to Griemer. Short ball there to Hers. Good tackle there, right round the scruff of the jersey by Roy Haggerty, and bounced him to the ground. Sixth and final tackle, Courier in possession. Out to a Fire on the last tackle, just got to get the man down. Still, he's lost the ball. Surely a knock on. Courier there, going for the line. Kick dead. Darren Bluer covered up very well there. Courier kicked through. Alan Hunt couldn't gather it, but Darren Bluer on the far side, I think it was, tied it up there, and Courier was outstretching there, and Bluer kicked it dead. So Saints forced to drop out between their own sticks. Paul Loughlin there. Quarter of an hour remaining of the first half. Saints in the lead, 8 points to 6. Pulsating game here at Nosey Road. Tremendous crowd here assembled for this traditional Easter derby. But it's David Myers. Well, weaving his way through. Put some good touches today. And Widnes in possession. Mackenzie at dummy half, takes it in field to Derek Pike. Mackenzie from the acting half-back position, he's the man you've got to watch. He certainly burrows his way forward, reminiscent of Keith Elwell, another stalwart for the Widnes outfit. Richard Hers, he flicks it up there, certainly did look forward, but Widnes allowed to carry on with the play. Lofted ball over to Pike, inside to a Fire. Well, he's in there, he followed up, a Fire goes in. Good ball there from Widnes. A Fire came in from Derek Pike, he came in from the left wing on a diagonal run, and saw a big gap over here on the Saints right. Well, the left of the Saints, but a Widnes right as they're playing down to the clubhouse, and he touches down about 5 yards in from the corner flag. Widnes regain the lead, a Fire touches down, the leading try scorer in the Rugby Football League this season. Slack play from the Saints there, it must be said. Looks as though they had Pike bottled up centre field, but obviously a planned move. A Fire coming through on the diagonal run and took it with ease. Only Hunt to outpace, and the superior pace from a Fire there, and he touched down in the corner. Jonathan Davis has set about 5 yards in, 30 yards from the Saints try line. I don't think it's going to curl in, is it? Yes, it does. Lovely curled in from Jonathan Davis, and Widnes in the lead by 12 points to 8. The Saints will have to buckle down to it now. Plenty of planned ploys from this Widnes outfit. It's the 6th time we've played Widnes this season in cup, league and friendly competitions. Saints won the friendly at the beginning of the season, then we had a succession of losses in the Lancashire Cup, the Players' Semi, the league match at New Year's Day, but we came through in the Challenge Cup Semi, winning by 16 points to 14, and we'll just have to see how it goes today. Plenty of time left, just a 4 points difference, one unconverted try. Widnes in the lead by 12 points to 8. Derek Pike there, instigator of that off-fire try. Mackenzie attacked in half-back. Quick away from the break, he tries to grub it through, but Beavers has got it covered. A fire comes in to complete the tackle. Well, the touch judge was quickly on there for something like that that happened to Widnes earlier on. A fire just had him, and then another Widnes player come in to complete the tackle. John Harrison in possession, just short of the halfway line. Well, John Fieldhouse there. Well, play allowed to go on. Saints lucky there to get away with it. Haggerty flicks it out to Lockwell. Paul Hume going in there. Looked with knees in Laughlin's back as the man was already on the floor. Darren Bluer straightens it up, brings it back to blindside. 6th and final tackle. There's Quirk at dummy half, on to Groves. Groves bringing it blindside to Haggerty, who grubbers it into touch. Well, alleged not to have been grubbered into touch by the touch judge. So change over his rules, Saints. Just lacking a little bit of composure there. Widnes, well, the man on the ground, yes, rightly so. Coloto on the ground, well tackled by John Harrison and flicked the ball back. So Saints back in possession, and Laughlin's going to go for goal. About 8 yards inside his own half. 15 yards in from this popular side touch. And Laughlin's going to go. We've got to get points on the board at every conceivable chance. Coloto being penalised there for passing the ball off the floor when he was tackled. As long as Laughlin makes the distance, even if he doesn't get it between the sticks, which I'm sure he will, the ball's got to go dead. And then Widnes have got to drop out from the 25 and put Saints back in possession. 12 points to 8 the score at present. Half an hour gone. Well, he sliced it. Saints have to follow it up. Paul Hume picks it up, taken down on the far side by Kevin McCormack. Well, Coloto weaving his way through there. Widnes in possession, centre field, Derek Pike. Paul Groves after the ball, but unsuccessful this time. Short ball there to Griemer. Widnes tried to keep it going, but solid Saints tackling come in. They are gradually moving upfield, Widnes. Well, he cabbaged about 5 yards, the Griemer. He bangs the ball down in disgust, and is rightly taking another 10 yards. So another chance for Saints to get points on the board. Griemer there, he cabbaged about 5 yards. A judge not to have played the ball correctly, or it was for cabbaging. He's been taken back there by Captain Paul Hume, remonstrating violently. There is Griemer, but he's penalised, and another chance. Second time in a couple of minutes for Paul Laughlin. It's an easier distance this time for him. About 25 yards, beg your pardon, 30 yards out, but centre field. Laughlin there lining himself up, successful with 2 attempts this afternoon. Well, these are the trick shots in off the upright. That's another goal to Paul Laughlin, and 10 points to Saints, 12 to Widnes. That's just to give the Widnes Speckies a bit of a hat. They thought he'd missed it then, but it was in off the upright. And just 2 points difference now with the score. Kevin McCormick. Well, after the on and off saga of the Paul Martin, Michael O'Connor situation, both players have been agreed to be released for the Challenge Cup final against Wigan on April the 29th. So they both be in contention for positions in the team. Roy Haggerty looking for support. Neil holding there. Took a knock early on and not been in a lot of the action, not as much as Neil would like. Shane Cooper dribbles it through, a fire takes it up. But Cooper comes back in, he slows the man down as Beavers comes in with Alan Hunt to complete the tackle. Derek Pike taking up the running. Fieldhouse quickly in there with John Harrison and Tony Burke. Dreamer. Widnes in possession, making yardage, just on the Saints 25 now. Ball turned back inside to Paul Yoon, then on to Richard Hers. Good tackle from Haggerty. Got him by the shirt and banged him right down. Solid tackling. Derek Pike releases it to Courier. Turns it out to Darren Wright, the left centre, back to Courier. Let's get in and give this man some clog. Oh, but he goes through. Sides his way through. Courier started it. Courier finished it. And Widnes extend the lead as Courier touches down right behind the sticks. So Courier extends Widnes' lead to 16 points to 10. As again, the Saints look as though they had him bottled up there, with Courier starting it over to right, and then he fed it back inside. And then he waltzed through some paper-thin tackling and touchdown right under the sticks. We should be getting into this man Courier and giving him some clog. But he's allowed to go through there, and just a formality now for Davis, right in front of the sticks. Puts Widnes back in the driving seat, an 8-point cushion for him after Davis converts this goal. This Courier try, I should say. Another goal there for Jonathan Davis. His third of the afternoon. 3 tries for Widnes and 3 Davis conversions against 3 Paul Laughlin goals and a Shane Cooper try. 4 minutes remaining in this first half. Widnes in the lead, 18 points to 10. Laughlin kicks off, taken by Caloto. McKenzie, ball back for the kick downfield from Davis. It's a chip and run. But Courier has it offside. Yes, Courier tried to turn round and Rick Thackeray just automatically picked it up. The man was in an offside position. Saints going to go for goal. On the halfway line again. 15 yards in, right on the halfway line. Time running out in this first half, and Saints trailing by 8 points. If Paul Laughlin is successful with this, it'll just be one converted try, the deficit. Obviously on Friday, the annual Good Friday fixture being cancelled, with Wigan being in the Challenge Cup semi-final, and they played Warrington on the Saturday. That's been arranged for April the 12th, I think it is, an evening fixture at Central Park. Loughlin there, looks good from here. Yes, right between the sticks. 12 points to the Saints now, 18 to Widnes, just a couple of minutes before the half-time interval. In the other league game on the New Year's Day, Saints went down by 29 points to 22. Some long distance tries from Widnes, some a bit fortuitous. They all count, don't they? Kevin McCormick takes it from the kick-off, right in the far corner. Well, looked extremely high as he came through there. Joe Greamer, one of the tattlers, with Derek Pike. Tony Burke for Saints. John Harrison, he couldn't take it, but Roy Haggerty tidies up, looking for support. Paul Hume brings him down. I think it's Greamer underneath. Groves at dummy half, takes it in field, over to Neil Holding. Deep ball to Beavers. Take down on the far side, Darren Wright. But Neil Holding now feeds it inside. Shane Cooper, out to Darren Bluer. Well, Paul Hume in again. It's the sixth tackle of this sequence for the Saints. Cooper turns it back inside to Fieldhouse. Saints are running it. Fieldhouse stretching his legs inside, looking for support, but Paul Hume comes up with it. Very unlucky there. Saints elected to run it after being contained in the 25. John Fieldhouse got up to just short of the halfway line. It would have been the changeover. He had been tackled, but he tried to pass it out, and Paul Hume skipped the loose ball up. $18 points to 12 the score, all on the half-time hooter. Courier, chip and run. McCormick takes it safely. A fire in at the far side. Alan Hunt from acting half-back, trying to break through. Some pace this Hunt. Both Hunt and Connolly signed at the Saints on amateur forms. Going on the Barla tour to Australia. Roy Haggerty, yes, lovely ball round the man to Blue, but he couldn't take it properly. And David Hume taking up the running, going crossfield. Saints have got to get in and tackle him. Well, knock on. Darren Wright on the far side. Looked a good ball from David Hume, but it went to ground. Took the pressure off the Saints there as Hume came through. Just waiting for the half-time hooter to go. It's first scrum we've had for a while, I think. Darren Bluer to feed. Comes through on the blind side. Big John Harrison, but he lets it go. Groves gives the outrageous dummy, goes back on the blind side. There's the half-time hooter. So 6 points the gap at half-time. Widnes taking the spoils and going in, leading 18 points to 12. The scoring was opened in the 8th minute by David Hume of Widnes. He scored a try, converted by Jonathan Davis. 6 points to 0 then in the 17th minute. Cooper opens Saints' account, converted by Loughlin. Then Loughlin, the penalty goal in the 20th minute, and that was Saints 8 points to 6 in the lead. Then in the 26th minute, a try by a fire after cut through a diagonal run. He finished off after a pass from Derek Pike, I think it was. 12-8 to Widnes. A 32-minute Paul Loughlin penalty goal. And 10 points for Saints, 12 to Widnes. Then a try from Courier in the 35th minute, converted by Davis, and a 37th minute Paul Loughlin penalty goal after Widnes being caught offside. So the half-time score, 18 points to 12. Back with you now at Nosey Road. The cheers go up from the Saints faithful. Widnes just coming onto the ground first, and Saints now just emerging out of the tunnel. trailing 18 points to 12 at half-time. Just before the match and at half-time, a collection being held for Saints beneficiary Chris Arkwright. Played in the first team last week against Featherstone after being out for well over 12 months with injury. Well over 12 months out of the first team, I should say. Has come through the A team and that, but a worthy beneficiary, 10 years with the Saints, a tremendous forward, Arkwright, and I just hope the Saints public can get behind him and support him in his testimonial year. No substitution made by either team in the first half. Paul Loughlin to kick off. Deep kick from Loughlin, taken right in the far corner. Saints move up very quickly. A few words of wisdom from Alex, the half-time team talk. Just trailing by 6 points. One converted try. Widnes in possession. Caloto coming through. On to Joe Greamer. Well, pushing the tattlers off at will is Greamer, but Haggerty and Fieldhouse, I beg your pardon, bring him down. Ball back to Davis, an awkward ball. Look at all the Widnes. Look at it moved up there. There's half a dozen of them. Les Quirk takes it. Well, he's not run 5 yards, Quirk, but Widnes are quickly up there. They wrench the ball from his hands. Alan Hunt tidies up. Loughlin from acting half-back, but Widnes moving up very quickly, all in an offside position there. Surely Quirk never put them onside, but Widnes come up with the ball. Thackeray on the far side, Widnes back putting the pressure on the Saints. Paul Hume coming through on the outside there, but it couldn't be released. Derek Pike couldn't release it. Caloto now. Yes. Neil Holding intercepts off Caloto. Well, went in there on a rather bad tackle on Neil Holding there. Caloto went in. Holding had took the ball and Caloto went in and flattened him, but knock-on's being ruled. As I said before, in the first half, you notice these touch judges, they're not moving on as quick for any incidents against the Saints as they do against Widnes. Bluer feed, Saints come up with the ball. Alan Hunt linking up. Diagonal run, powering the way through. Just brought down over the halfway line. Saints release the ball, Paul Groves taking up the running. Alan Bluer attacked in half-back. To John Fieldhouse, feeds it out to Neil Holding, quick hands. Haggerty, Beavers, a fire takes him. Well, the fire nearly took him. It was Darren Wright that came in field and completed the tackle. Darren Bluer now sits on the charge. Lofted ball to Cooper. Quick hands, Hunt in the line. Loughlin breaking through, he feeds it out. Saints still in possession. Moving up very quickly, all offside to the referee's left. John Harrison now. Sixth and final tackle. The ball to Darren Bluer. Gives the up and under. The chase to McCormick and Beavers. Following Myers up. They take him back over his own line. Yes. Good play there. Bluer lofted the up and under. McCormick and Beavers followed up. Myers took it under a lot of pressure, but was held over his own line. And Widnes forced to drop out. From in between their own sticks now. Jonathan Davis with the football in his hands. Deep kick. Alan Hunt stops it with his feet, gathers it safely. Oh, straight runner. Well, Caloto in again. And again. That certainly looked a bad tackle. But Hunt is up. Lost the boot in the tackle. Roy Haggerty, centre field. Into space, Haggerty. Yes, up to Bluer. Oh, Neil Holding just went on the left as Bluer was looking to the right, but it's Saints on the run. Lofted ball to McCormick. He'll have to come in field. No way through for him on the outside. It's, oh well, being fouled there. I bet it's Courier. No, it looks like Darren Wright. Darren Wright going in on McCormick there. But it's Hume being spoken to. And also Myers being brought out. So Hume and Myers there, and a knee going in. But Saints are going to tap it. Cooper takes it in field. John Harrison powering his way to the line. Flicks it back to Cooper. Onto Fieldhouse. Saints keep it alive. Fieldhouse has to turn inside. Loose ball. Loose ball from Fieldhouse, and Coloto tidies up. Well, Saints had Widnes on the rack there and then let it slip. Bad ball handling. Nobody on the left as Fieldhouse went over there. He had to turn back inside. He passed the ball and there was nobody there. Five minutes of the second half gone, no further score. 18 points to 12 in Widnes' favour. McKenzie attacked in half-back. Ball back to Davis, kick upfield. Obviously Dougie Lawton's ploy, keep the Saints in their own half. Hunt caught in a fire on there, but forced into touch. Right and a fire. Bounced him in there. Hunt was trying to cut him on, but he got forced into touch. It's going to be a Widnes feed for the scrum that's going to be formed just 10 yards outside the Saints 25. David Hume there, he's done his first year of feeding in the first half. Well, second row there, right in front of the referee, and gets away with it. Myers coming through off a short ball from Jonathan Davis. Solid tattle in Beavers and Hunt. Well, this fella Galtras can let Hume get away with his feeding, but Paul Hume there feeds it inside to us. Well, Widnes there, so quick on the break after they looked as though he was buried. Richard Hers will be pleased with that one. Hume broke through. Paul Hume it was. Hers on his left, and Widnes extend the lead. Well, you can hear the Widnes crowd shouting Widnes, Widnes. I didn't know they'd come. It's the first time I've heard them this afternoon. Even though they have been in the lead, 18 points to 12 at half-time. But just a formality now for Davis, right in front of the sticks. Very elusive Widnes, you've got to get in there, make sure the tackle's completed. Bang them down. Saints falling into the trap there, and Richard Hers going over right in front of the sticks. Davis there, bangs it over. 24 points to Widnes, 12 points to the Saints now. Gary Conley on the touchline, substitute back for the Saints today. Just warming up, took a fitness test before this afternoon's match. Came through it successfully as Saints kick off now. Just 7.5 minutes of play gone. Widnes extending the lead to 24 points to 12. McKenzie short ball to Coloto. Cooper and Haggerty finally wrestle the man to the ground. Well, finally wrestled to the ground now, but referee right in there. He should have shouted held. He let play go on. Cooper taking a knock in the tackle. Big lad this Coloto, 17.5 stone. But that kick upfield going in on the full in the Saints 25, but play being brought back to where the ball was kicked in the Widnes 25. About 17.5 stone of big Tongan flesh there, finally being wrestled to the ground. But Cooper taking a knock. Up now at the treatment. Saints to feed. Darren Bluer comes up with the ball. Holding on the loop movement. Beavers takes it to the left. Lachlan coming on the diagonal movement. Well, the touch judge is in on the far side. Don't say we've got a penalty off Lachlan against Paul Lachlan. A head tackle being adjudged by the far side touch judge, and Saints are awarded a penalty. Paul Lachlan going to go for goal, just calming the game down a little bit. Gary Conley going on there as Sandman. He's He's just been limbering upwards. He's not being used just at present. Anyway, with Wigan going through yesterday, beating Warrington 13-6 in the semi, that'll add a little bit of spice to this midweek fixture, the traditional Good Friday fixture that has been rearranged for April the 12th at Central Park. As I said on last week's tape, Wigan were complaining when Saints were going to Wembley in '87 and they fielded a side through, a rather depleted side, through being riddled with injury again on the cup run in. But just has to see what sort of a team Wigan put out on this occasion. Loughlin there, strokes it well, hangs it over right between the sticks. 14 points to the Saints now, 24 to Widnes. So Loughlin keeping Saints in the game with 5 goals. And just that solitary Shane Cooper try. Widnes being penalised in their own 25 for an infringement on Paul Loughlin as he came through. Kevin McCormick stops the ball, gathers it safely, goes across field. Widnes come in, plenty of tacklers. They tried to force him back over his own line. Dougie Lawton, he'll have them all fired up in the half-time team talk. John Fieldhouse straightening up, looking to create the gap in this Widnes defence. Tony Burke. Roy Haggerty taking up the run-in, lovely ball outside there to Les Quirk. He comes in field, David Hume brings him down. Les Quirk, Saints leading try scorer, 22 to... Well, Darren Blewer taken down there. As he kicked the ball through, it was David Hume that took him down. And he's took a knock there as Darren Blewer taken as he kicked the ball. Referee Galtras penalised him. David Hume is remonstrating with him, but he'll get no joy. Saints awarded the penalty. Paul Loughlin going for goal. Well, if Widnes are going to be penalised and Loughlin's on form with his kicking, you've got to get these goal kicking attempts over or have a go at them. Could be crucial in the end. The Saints faithful shouting boring, but they'll not shout boring at the end of the match if we manage to win with Loughlin's goal kicking. Just inside his own half, only about a foot, just to the left of the centre spot. Already kicked 5 this afternoon. Very still afternoon. He goes up there, he's got the distance, there's no danger. Yes, and he's got the accuracy right between the uprights. And Loughlin pops another over. Reducing the gap now to 8 points. Another Paul Loughlin penalty goal, and the score now 24 points to Widnes, 16 points to the Saints. Jonathan Davies to kick off centre field. 28 minutes of the game remaining. Kevin McCormick takes it on the full. Offers the ball as if to kick it, but Caloto goes in and bangs him down. Solid tackle. He's come up with the ball. So it's Widnes back on the attack. Paul Hume onto Derek Pike. Turns in the tackle, looking for the runners. Mackenzie at dummy half. Back to Greamer. Powering his way upfield. Saints will have to tackle here. Some good grafting forwards in this front row. Mackenzie, they'll have to watch him for the quick break from the dummy half position at the play of the ball. Paul Hume across to scrum half David Hume. Short ball to us. Well taken, a good clamp tackle from Paul Loughlin. Mackenzie again, scampering through. A fire on the diagonal, he's over again. Well, he just turns in these tackles of fire. He came through there off a short ball. from McKenzie. He turned in the tackle and his impetus took him over. A fire second of the afternoon, and Widnes extend the lead. Quick break from Widnes as Widnes kicked off from the penalty goal. Caloto pinched the ball off Kevin McCormick, and then Widnes capitalised on it from there. McKenzie from the acting half-back, crossfield run. He fed it to a fire. He just turned in the tackle and dove over. Just a formality again for Jonathan Davis. Majority of his kicks this afternoon from being right in front of the sticks, or virtually in front of the sticks. 30 points to 16 when he pops this over. No problem for him. So Saints 14 points in arrears now. Looking for points in the Stonesbitter League Championship. In sixth position at present. Just 2 points in front of Featherstone Rovers. They need all the points they can get. Played 21, won 11, drawn 1, lost 9, 4-3-8, 4-3-9, 4 against. 23 points and in sixth position. Whereas Widnes, they're looking to get back on top. Played 19, won 15, drawn 1, lost 3, 5-4-6, 4-2-2, 7 against. 31 points in second position. A tremendous points difference. Come at the end of the season, they've got a glut of fixtures, they've got to play a lot of fixtures in a short time with being successful in the cup competitions. But it's Widnes on the break again. Paul Hume it is, the loose forward, moving through there. Phil Beavers brings him down. Ball now to Pike, takes it out to David Hume. Coming back in field, Widnes keep it going, on to Jonathan Davis. Chip and run, Alan Hunt takes it safely, good brave going down for the ball there from Hunt. Jonathan Davis kicked it through and Hunt came in and took it safely. Well, Kevin McCormick there, he didn't look, but Groves had the presence of mind to come up very quickly to move into the acting half-back position. Roy Haggerty, straight runner, centre field, into space. Looking for support, but it's very lacking there. Not coming up very quickly. Loughlin on the far side. Has to take the tackle. Courier, one of the tacklers in. And Quirk attacked in half-back, so it's going to spread it to the right. Widnes moving up very quickly. On the referee's left. Awkward ball from David Myers. Looks as though a hint of obstruction there as Myers went round the Widnes man. That Courier coming crossfield. Big lad this Courier. Widnes into space. Oh, it's Thackeray. Well, out to David Hume, but he ships through. A chase is on, going to fire touchdown. Yeah, the try's given. Widnes opening it out there and coming from in their own 25. And the fire finishes off touching down just to the left of the post there. I thought it was Courier breaking through, but it was Rick Thackeray. He came through from his own wing. He broke through the Saints defence, fed inside. David Hume took up the run in, and then the ball was kicked to crossfield. And a fire won the chase, beating Kevin McCormick for the touchdown. A fire's third of the afternoon. So both sides going to be making substitutions now. With Andy Sullivan coming on to replace David Hume. On Widnes. And Richard Hurst, Imosi Caloto coming off to be replaced by David Marsh. Davis for the conversion, yes. Bangs it over, no mistake in that. And 36 points to 16 to score now for Widnes. Saints making a substitution now with Austin Donegan coming on to replace John Fieldhouse. He's come through it well, John Fieldhouse, his first game for over 3 months. He's been replaced by Austin Donegan. Had a good game against Featherstone. He was one of Saints' try scorers against Featherstone last week. But a double substitution, as I said, for Widnes. Marsh for Coloto and Sullivan for David Hume. It's Widnes in possession. Mackenzie attaching half-back. Dumping to the right and grubbing through. Finding touch just short of the Saints 25. Keeping the pressure on the Saints and Widnes. Commanding lead of 36 points to 16. 20 minutes of the game remaining. And an uphill battle now for the Saints. Darren Blewer to feed. I think Saints have took the only 2 clean scrums we've had in this second half. Blewer there, he comes up with the ball. But referee Galtris is not happy with it. The scrum's going to be reformed on the 10-yard line, 10 yards in from the main stand here at Nosey Road. Well, Blewer feeds. And now, the referee can allow the ball to be fed like that when the tunnel was parallel with the touch lines, whereas it's supposed to be parallel with the halfway and 25-yard lines. This fella must be in the top 10, but he's let a lot go today as referee Galtris. John Harrison taking up the running. Sullivan, one of the tattlers in there. Well, both substitutes in there, David Marsh as well. Shane Cooper, lofted ball there, well taken by Roy Haggerty. Widnes moving up very quickly. Shane Cooper just sped the ball out. Haggerty took it well. Neil Holding, diagonal kick for touch, but well taken by Thackeray on the far side. David Myers is with him. Thackeray takes the tattle. Sullivan on to Marsh. Solid tackling from the Saints there. Big John Harrison in with Shane Cooper. Tony Burke. But Widnes spreading it to the left, trying to pass round the man, but a good tackle there on Paul Hume. He's taking offence to the tackle of Darren Blewer. Well, Mackenzie there, grubbering through. Well, Widnes back in possession. Very slow Saints on that ball, and it's Courier in possession now. On the far side, looking for support. It's Pike. Prop forward going round for support on the far side there. Widnes spreading it quickly across the line. Jonathan Davis goes inside, going for the line. Cooper has him. Finally completed by Alan Hunt. But Jonathan Davis there is getting a little excited. Saints have been penalised. Shane Cooper, Saints captain, being spoken to by referee Galtris. Widnes have been awarded a penalty. I would imagine they'll run it. I shouldn't think they'll go for goal. They are doing. Jonathan Davis is lining up for goal. He broke through there. He was brought down, and Shane Cooper must have gone in rather enthusiastically in the tattle, according to this near side touch judge, and Widnes were awarded the penalty. Just one try to the credit for the Saints. Six for Widnes, 3 of them from Martin O'Fire. That'll increase his lead at the top of the Stones. A bit of try-scoring charts. Well, he's took it to the left. Kicked him from the touchline and misses him from just a bit in. So the score still remains 36-16 in Widnes' favour. Saints have got to restart with a tap from the 20, with a drop out from the 25-yard line. Paul Loughlin lost it high. Good deep kick. Thackeray takes it, comes in field slightly. Elects to run it. Donegan in there at the tackle. Austin Donegan, recently drafted into the first team squad. Sullivan now gives the dummy, but has to take the tackle. McKenzie, a dummy half for Widnes. So Derek Pike. Good ball playing prop, this Pike. Good solid tackling there. Prevented him this time. The ball back to Davis. Paul Groves putting the pressure on, but the kick right up to Les Quirk, taken comfortably. Quirk has to come in field. He's still going, is Les Quirk. Beats two tacklers. Roy Haggerty attacks in half-back. All Widnes offside. Saints a little slow there to play the ball. Darren Blue, a short ball to Austin Donegan, fresh man. Groves looming up on the left, but Donegan couldn't release it. Bluer and Groves work the loop movement. Goes inside to Shane Cooper. Looking for support. John Harrison's there. Tries to straighten up, but the ball's lost. Richard Hurst comes up with it. Drives up centre field. Loughlin brings him down. Bluer comes in to complete the tackle. Saints losing the way a bit this afternoon. Quick Widnes play. Just six Paul Loughlin goals, keeping the Saints in with a respectable score, if you could call it that, of 16 points, as against 36 from Widnes. McKenzie, the ball is in the Saints man and going into touch. So the changeover going to be ruled. Was it the sixth tackle? No. A scrum down being formed on the halfway line, just 10 yards in from the touch line. Widnes to feed. Andy Sullivan, I think it is, taking over the scrum half duties. As both packs form, they wander over to the main stand touchline side and being brought back over. Well, sort of being brought back over. Another shabby scrum there. But Widnes come up with possession. Jonathan Davis. Tried one dummy too many there, and Beavers, Holding and Loughlin bounced Davis to ground. Courier there coming in field, looking for some work. Not has been as aggressive today as he usually is, as Andy Courier. Perhaps been told to be on his best behaviour. Phil McKenzie for Widnes, the hooker, the acting half-back position. Joe Greamer. 13 minutes of the game remaining. All Widnes offside on the far side there. Courier a mile offside, waiting for the kick-up field, which has just been lofted. But Alan Hunt turns the ball round, manages to gather it at the second attempt. But Widnes move up very quickly. Ten yards from the Saints line, Saints in possession, trailing by 20 points. Austin Donegan now. So it looks as though the Saints still haven't won a game since beating Widnes in the Challenge Cup semi-final. Widnes will be pleased with the performance today. They've got a bit of revenge for that Challenge Cup semi, but Saints are going to Wembley. Widnes aren't. McCormick into space. Beavers there. Davis had his pants there before Beavers had the ball. Well, enthusiastic tackling, but the ball's still alive. John Harrison. I don't know what sort of a signal that is off referee Galtus, whether he's waving the tackle count clean or whether he's just telling Widnes to get onside on the far side. But Darren Bluer for Saints feeds it inside. Cooper snatches at it, puts it to ground. So scrum down to be formed. Sullivan to feed, and the scrum just being formed outside the Widnes 25. Well, Sullivan a little slow at the back. I don't know what he was waiting for, but Darren Blewer and Cooper worked slow. They came in and bounced him to the ground. But it's Widnes now, spending to the left. Jonathan Davis. His goal kicking has been impressive this afternoon. He had a good couple of kicks, long distance kicks that's found touch, but apart from that he's not been in the game so much. But it's McKenzie, a fire on his left, a fire couldn't take it, the ball loose, it's still in play. Well, the fire there, sparring up at Kevin McCormick. I don't know what was said or what happened, but Saints have been penalised. The referee came in, the ball was still alive, but the referee came in and blew up. Widnes have been awarded a penalty, God knows what for, but Widnes are going to go for goal. Well, we'll have to watch that again on the video to see what happened. Jonathan Davis, another penalty goal attempt, 10 yards in from touch, about 45 yards out from the Saints line, just a little bit further with the angle. Saints trailing 36 points to 16, and Davis now just composing himself. Looks a bit better this time, yes, right between the sticks. 38 points to Widnes, 16 to Saints, and about 9 minutes of play remaining. Paul Loughlin to kick off. I know Saints haven't put it together. We're certainly in with a chance at half time, just trailing by 6 points, but it's all been Widnes this second half. And this referee Galtras, he certainly hasn't impressed me this afternoon. Probably it will have impressed Ray French. Most of these referees do. But Sullivan though being brought down just short of the halfway line. Ers knocks on, just taking his eye off the ball. Little bit of respite for the Saints there. It's a scrum down just inside the Widnes half with the Saints feed. Darren Blewer to feed, the ball coming out. I don't think there's been one penalty at the scrum for any infringements from this referee, but Saints break on the far side. Alan Hunt, Courier has him round the neck. Where else do you expect Courier to tackle him? But the referee on the far, the touch judge on the far side, having nothing to do with it. Ball Groves acting up, back to Cooper, back to Groves, Haggerty straightening up, driving for the line. The ball, the ball loose, and Darren Blewer, referee was going to blow up, but play allowed to go on. It's Andy Sullivan, is it? No, it's David Myers. Good run from this lad. Beavers finds it, brings him to ground. Widnes player taking a knock to centre field, but it's Widnes with the ball. Derek Pike. Looks like McKenzie that's taking a knock. The live wire hooker is up on his feet now, but the Widnes physio going on to treat him. Davis for the kick up field. It's going to run dead. Alan Hunt chasing it, but the ball going directly dead from Davis's kick. So Saints are going to restart with a tap from the centre of the 25-yard line. 7 minutes of play remaining, 38-16 the score. Saints looking to get more points on the board to make the score look a little bit more respectable. But we certainly haven't had any help from the man in the middle or the two touch judges this afternoon. Groves from acting halfback. Saints support a little slow in coming up to follow the man with the ball. Roy Haggerty, he's had a good tireless game at centre field. He's always been prodding and probing, looking for the gaps, but as a team, Saints haven't put it together. Darren Blewer chips through, it's a bit too deep, but Myers takes it, flicks it back up to a fire. Three-man Saints Sattel bring a fire down, and Mackenzie now back fully fit after that knock at acting half-back. Andy Sullivan turns it inside to Richard Hers. John Harrison and Tony Burke stop his gallop. Mackenzie onto Pike, he brings it inside to Greamer for support there. Back to Martin Afire, trying to lead Saints a merry dance, but they've got him bottled up this time. Scored 3 this afternoon. Widnes moving it quickly, Sullivan, but he takes his eye off the ball. I think it's Les Quirk comes in field and tidies up. Saints back in possession. Austin Donegan down with the head and drives up to the halfway line from the acting half-back position. Harrison. Haggerty again, trying to break through, looking for support, but the ball's gone down. Well, Beavers has got it, and play is allowed to carry on. Referee Galtris waves the tackle count clean. He's not looked to his right to notice that Widnes were offside, but Loughlin stretching his legs, far side, taken into touch. Well, Saints there with another 6 channels to make it count. They spread it quickly over to the far left, but Paul Loughlin forced into touch. Paul Loughlin just been awarded the sponsors Man of the Match award for the Saints today. As I said, his 6 goals for the Saints have kept him in with the hunt, but being well and truly dispatched by this Widnes outfit this afternoon. Widnes penalised for an offence at the scrum. I think that's the first time we've had a penalty award, a differential penalty award at the scrum for this afternoon's during this afternoon's game. And there's only 4 minutes of the game remaining. So it's Widnes forced to defend. The line out there, it's as straight as a dog's hind leg. All offside on the referee's left, but he's not penalised one team at all for offside. Haggerty coming through as Saints try to spread it out. A tireless runner in the Saints team this afternoon is Roy Haggerty. Neil Holding, Cooper and Holding work the loop movement onto Beavers. Solid tackling there, Darren Wright quickly in. Bunched over here on the left of Saints, and just as I said, Donegan comes in. Looked as though the ball was going to Bluer, but Donegan came in, he snatched at it, and the ball going to ground. Another scrum. As Andy Sullivan is receiving treatment. It's going to be a Widnes feed, Sullivan to feed. Both sets of forwards packed down. Well, I think that's the best feed we've seen this afternoon for our Widnes. Sullivan, he scoots round from the base of the scrum. He's taken down by Cooper. Richard Hers trying to break through. Releases the ball. Courier comes crossfield. Turns in the tackle. Big lad, this Courier. He releases it to Derek Pike. He grubbers through. Les Quirk covers up. Thackeray just manages to tackle his man. He couldn't evade Thackeray's tackle, could Les Quirk, but the Widnes tackling Pike and Thackeray going in a little enthusiastically on the far side. The far side touch judge has come on. One of his rare excursions onto the field for the Saints, but Widnes are given the ball there, and Widnes awarded the penalty. They break very quickly. Davis there, he's going to go in for a try. And Widnes extend the lead further after another dubious penalty award against the Saints on the far side. Well, Jonathan Davis, this record Welsh Rugby Union signing, probably finishes the score off for Widnes. Just about a minute and a half of normal time remaining. 42 points to 16. An annihilation of the Saints this afternoon. But Les Quirk, he must have been penalised on the far side. The touch judge coming in after Thackeray and Pike had gone in on Les Quirk. Widnes come up with the ball, they spread it quickly right across the line, and Davis come through on a diagonal run and finished off in this corner. A difficult conversion attempt for his own try. So back to the drawing board again, and Alex Murphy will certainly have a few words to say to his team this afternoon after the final hooter has gone. So Davies goes in. Yes, curls it in very nicely. Thank you very much. And 44 points to 16 to score. So Davies there, 18 points to his credit this afternoon. Saints kick off and Widnes in possession. It's David Marsh. Widnes spreading it quickly. Playing in time added on for stoppage as well. There's the final hooter. So Saints go in, being comprehensively beaten. 44 points to 16 by this Widnes outfit. 18 points to 12 at half-time, definitely in with a shout, but it was all Widnes in the second half. Tries from Richie Ayres, 2 from a fire, and then Davies finishing off there. 4 Davies goals, and no Saints, Saints scoring in the second half, just 2 Paul Loughlin penalty goals in the 10th and 12th minutes. So the final score here at Nosey Road, another dismal defeat for the Saints fans. 44 points to 16, the Saints go down. And as I say, further problems for Saints and Alec Murphy's team. So on behalf of your Saints video team, Peter Trushingham photography, Brian Page, your regular cameraman, myself, Ron Hoop, bid you farewell from Nosey Road, a sad farewell, and we hope you'll join us again at Wakefield, where Wakefield are Saints' next opponents next Sunday.